Hello and howdy everybody. Welcome back to eShook. My name's Ethan. Today, let's talk about school and the schooling system. Now, like most topics, this is very broad, but I would specifically want to discuss how we gear students for the future. For example, I find that most kids, I think, are put on a path to college, which makes sense. College is helpful for a lot of people and will get you a more successful career, statistically. But I think there is a problem with that in itself. I think the problem with a lot of our schools, since we have so many children here in America, and this is speaking from an American point of view, I would love to get different worldly point of views because I don't know the schooling systems in other countries. But here in America, it seems that they try to cut everyone, cut everyone same, like cookie cutter, same shape, same type, but that's not how it is. There are so many different type of people in this world. There's engineers, there's doctors, there's going to be electricians, plumbers, artists, bankers, there's so many different types of people. And so when you try to put it under all the same umbrella, it's not going to be able to hold everybody, obviously. And I think, we do a good basis because, you need kids to not just be dumb. You can't have people not know what gravity is, not know how to read or write, but at the same time, you I don't think you need to keep gearing them. I think there's at some point where, I don't even know what grade really to um, to say where this would start. That's another point that you all maybe could figure out. When would you want to start this to separate kids into what they might be good at? And, because no one knows what they want to do, especially when they're so young. I mean, some people do, but most people, it changes all the time. But, I mean, maybe some sort of aptitude test kids could take, see what they're strong with, and then gear them more towards that. Not necessarily force them, if they want to try other things, they can, go for it. But I feel like there's a lot of stress put on children to strive to be something they may not be. And that's why you get all these kids, that they're going to college and, getting in a bunch of debt, thinking they're going to be doing one thing, and then they either end up, one, hating it, two, dropping out, or three, just not knowing what to do at the end of their schooling career. So I would like to discuss with y'all about what would be good solutions to this. Uh, I feel like that trades should be brought more in and shown to a lot more kids. Electrical work, like I said, plumbing work, because it's not cut out for everybody. But there's certain kids that will pick that stuff up and go right to it. So I think that would be important to get back into schools. Into designing some sort of, you know, once again, you can't make it a whole test because then you're getting the same problem, cookie cutter. But something to where we can figure out how to make, kids be the best person they can be. Second follow up question to this, and especially for the people in the United States, you can tell me because I grew up in Florida, and so that my all my school and career, is from there. But I've recently moved to more southern part, not geography like southern culture wise, as one might put it, country, and their schooling system seems to be different as well. So I would like to get different, different opinions on what their schooling was like, because I think that may be a problem. Is that different states may be completely different in how they try and teach kids, which is, you know, kind of a problem in itself because you do need some sort of uniformity. I'm not saying you need to get rid of it all because that'd be a little chaotic, but you need to just have some sort of way to reach all of these kids, and find out what works best for them. Because, different kids in different areas, I'm sure kids in small country farm towns are not learning what, kids are learning in, like, New York City or something. So, you gotta figure it out. So I would love, love, love to hear all your thoughts on this. Mainly one, should we gear all kids to college? And two, what could we do about this problem of differing uh, teaching and such? Should it be way more uniform, even more sporadic, more spread out? Just a basic set of rules to follow, and how would you implement that? Maybe we could do something where all schooling is online. I mean that'd be hard because not everyone has, of course, it has access to the internet. But maybe you could do something where it's like a school. You go into the building, but you're on the computer, virtual, all that different type of crap. But I'd be very interested to see uh, all of your ideas and discussions. So, thank you all for watching. If you like what you saw, you can like, subscribe, and most importantly, I would love to see your comments so we could have this discussion. So, thank you all once again, and I'll see you tomorrow for another talk.